About probably 22 years ago now, there was a group that really noticed individuals in the community who appeared to be homeless. And they partnered with a local service agency to do a count to determine, is there really a need? And finding that there was a need, they actually put together a board of directors and opened the shelter in 1991.
I was evicted from my home and I called and they set me up for an interview. I was nervous, but as people gradually accepted me in, they kind of showed me the ropes. You know, they made me feel at home.
We're really a home and not just a shelter. If you meet someone on the street walking back and forth between our office and our buildings, they'll tell you that they're going home, not to the shelter.
I was referred over here by the judge as a part of the drug court program to stay here just kind of as a contingency plan to help me, stay clean and stay on the right track.
The goal of the drug court program is to bring people into that program who have the dependency problems and to give them a framework in which to deal with their addiction. Bethlehem House, by allowing our people to stay there, gives them a place to begin, a starting point where they can become responsible citizens.
I've been here 6 years, and I could name easily a dozen people who we've served who have passed on as a result of spending so much of their life in a situation that is so unhealthy. And the world really doesn't offer a lot of hope, especially to people in need. So our job, what we see as our work, is to really encourage people and to help them make better decisions for their lives, to change their lives for the better.
I think a lot of times the homeless are judged unfairly in our culture. There's this prevailing thing sometimes when we see people on the street that we consider their circumstance of how they got there as their own fault. People who are homeless deserve a chance to rebuild their life, and at Bethlehem House we give them that opportunity, providing them with skills, providing them with job situations, helping them save money.
It's a homeless shelter, it's a transitional housing shelter, and it's for people who have maybe encountered rough times, lost their job, got laid off. The program is set up to help you get back on your feet and help you keep and maintain employment.
I think it's important that people understand that we're really a program, more so than a shelter. Our purpose is to help people change their lives.
They commit to our program, they find a job within 30 days, we help them. They save their money so that they can move out of the shelter someday. They take classes on money management.
This program here is amazing. Like, I know that I need a roof over my head and I love it here. It's teaching me self-discipline. It's getting my mind right, so when I do hit the doors, I'm ready.
The largest growing segment of the homeless population are families with children. Our facility has room for 5 families with children, and it is not unusual for us to have at least 4 of those rooms filled.
The staff and residents alike made my children feel very special. You can tell that children come first here, without a doubt.
I do believe the biggest need right now is a new building. Their current shelter is over 100 years old. The floor falls through on a regular basis.
I lovingly call it the money pit. We had the leg of a bed fall through the floor recently, and I walked in and there's dirt.
We have some lighting issues and some plumbing issues that are very expensive, and it doesn't make sense to pour a lot of money into that building for the long haul.
Pouring money into a facility that we currently have just really is not good stewardship of that money. Especially considering it's not large enough for our needs.
We're excited about the new house. It's going to give us an opportunity to have much more room, a larger kitchen. You know, Bethlehem House fed over 20,000 meals there last year, and the facility that they have is quite small. So an expanded kitchen, an expanded place for the children that are residents of Bethlehem House to do their homework.
Once we move into the new facility, I'm very excited about it because it's going to carry everything, all of the love and all of the support, all of it.
I think God's still in the business of transforming lives, and anytime we can make an investment in that type of business, we're doing the right thing.
He has his hand on this house, whether it's here or in the new location.
We need a sustainable shelter, and the one that is planned will outlive all of us.
Because they helped me out, it makes me feel better to be there for the Bethlehem House to, do whatever it is that they need to help the next person out.
You want my honest opinion? Yeah, I think they care.
It helps create opportunities for people to have lives, and you can't do more valuable work than that.
Help us build a home for the homeless.
Help us build a home for the homeless.
Help us build a home
Help us build a home
For the homeless.
for the homeless.
for the homeless.
For the homeless.
Help build a home for me.